What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. Today we're going to be tackling the Spanish national team draft. In the last episode we did France, we've done Belgium, we've done Argentina, we've done Brazil. Today we are going for Spain. Before we move on to other style themed drafts, we're going to get through all the major nations. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good Spanish team here. Now before we get into that, if you can drop a thumbs up, it will be much appreciated. You guys have been smashing 5,000 likes for at least 30 consecutive episodes, which is unreal. Let's try and go for 10,000 likes. Let's see how many episodes in a row we can bang 10,000 likes out on. We'll mark this down as episode 1 if you hit 10,000 likes. Maybe you won't. I did already record this. I built a draft. It was terrible. I got 5 Spanish players, I believe. 2 of them were common. 1 of them was Fabregas. 1 of them was Mata. And it was just a terrible draft. And I lost in the first round. And I thought, I just don't want to put that onto YouTube. So I scrapped that. And here we are now entering again. So yeah, you didn't get to see any of that. I think I'd much prefer to give you guys something that's actually going to be entertaining. I feel like maybe from now onwards, any first round exits, unless something exceptional happens, might see us just restart the draft. Unless it's like an exceptional draft, I guess. To start with, no Spanish players. I might take that Sanchez. I will take Sanchez. We'll take Alexis Sanchez to start with. It's not his team of the season, of course, but it's still a great card. Good chem style. Somebody in the comment section as well told me that you can still change chemistry styles in draft. I just can't be bothered. So I think we'll just keep the chem styles as they are right now. And of course, the theme of the Spanish draft is the fact that, in spite of the fact we've got a couple of good team of the seasons here, we have to take Oyarzabal because we will take every single Spanish player that we see and we will start every single Spanish player that we have. So if that means I've got 4 Spanish goalkeepers on the starting lineup, so be it. Lionel Messi will be the choice for us in at that right forward spot. 3 midfielders to go. I expect probably like an Iniesta, something like that. Ooh, Bruno, not bad. Gets obviously a strong link into the left wing, and we'll potentially get a soft link into Messi if we end up starting him. Next up, no Spanish player, but a big Luka Modric. I'll take that. Team of the year, Luka Modric. Very nice indeed. And no Spanish player here again. So I guess we'll go with Noble. Swap these 2 around. Big chemistry boost. Very nice indeed. In the left back, give me a Jordi Alba. Stream, video, game. No, of course, we get a Felipe Luis. I don't think anyone's ever drafted a single draft in the history of FIFA 17 Ultimate Team and not got Felipe Luis in their draft. We are not getting players that are overly ideal for this team. How many Spanish? We've got 2 Spanish players so far. I don't know why it's so difficult to get them. It is proving to be ridiculously difficult to pick up Spanish players. We'll take the Portuguese guy because he's got 72 pace, so why not just grab hold of him? There's of course the right, like there's an abundance of right backs. We'll take Vidal for pace or Montoya. Montoya with anchor I'd probably prefer actually. So that is the starting outfield players, and then in goal David De Gea. Oh, look at that Manuel Neuer. Yeah, David De Gea is who we'll take. So we have got 4 Spaniards. We've picked it up a little bit. Those last 2 picks really kind of saved us. I'm looking for an Iniesta, a Torres, like a Costa. You know what I mean? Like some of the... Oh, Hector Bellerin is alright. So we'll take Hector Bellerin as we have to. And we'll play him as we have to. And he actually gives us a humongous chemistry boost because he gets a strong link to David De Gea, a soft link into Noble. So he gets 6 or 7 chemistry. No Spanish player here, so I will take Christian Eriksen and we'll pop Christian Eriksen into the centre of the park there. At this stage, with how this draft is going, I kind of don't want more Spanish players. It would be not... Don't give me a silver Spanish player, thank God for that. We'll take Wakaso. Didn't he used to have 4-star skills or something like that? I remember this guy, I don't know why. I remember using him. I don't know why and I don't know how, but I remember using him a lot. We next up get Gerard Deulofeu. So he has to go up in that right midfield spot, and he only reduces us by 1 chemistry there. I wonder if we actually swap those 2 around though. We lose more chem there. Same chemistry here. I think I'd prefer it like this. I think the left wing dude is just so bad that it doesn't make any difference. There's another Spanish player by the way of Cesc Fabregas. So we'll pop him in instead of Eriksen, I guess. We'll keep Modric. We'll use Eriksen as a super sub. Obviously gives a strong link to Bellerin and gets a strong link from Bellerin as well. Now if we switch those around that way though, that is much, much better. We're up to 93 chemistry with this team, and this is an okay team. Savic not the best. The left wing trash bags, but everyone else is usable at worst. I hope not for a Spanish goalkeeper now, otherwise we're going to have to put them into the team as per the rules. Oh God. We're going to have to play a goalkeeper outfield. We'll pop him in. That's 8 now. 8 Spanish players in there. I don't know where I'm going to play him yet. Probably, oh, we've got a 9th. We are, could take Luna. I think I'd prefer DeMarcos off Chem, to be perfectly honest. We'll pop DeMarcos in there. Is there a way to get more chemistry here? That gives us more chemistry like that. Alright, that's where we're at now. So we've actually got 9 Spanish players. We might get a full complement of players here. Now I want more than 12. Oh, sorry, more than 11. Because if I can get a 12th, I can take the goalkeeper out. We'll take Marcelo as a substitute there. Come on, give me a Spanish midfielder and a Spanish attacker. That'd be like, oh God, not the commons though. Thank God for that. We'll take the 77 rated for rating. Next on the agenda is going to be... No Spanish players here. I'd actually take Cuadrado for a sub there because have we seen? We've got Messi for a sub. That's good. We've got Eriksen for a sub as well, which is also good. Any Spanish players coming out? No. We'll take Lacazette as our sub there. So this is it. We either get a Spanish player here or not. Don't give me a Spanish. We do get a Spanish player. Get some Portuguese there as well. So Jesus Navas. The choice is, do we play Jesus Navas instead of Modric or instead of Alexis Sanchez? Now, instead of Sanchez, we get this, the chemistry remains at 88. And we've actually got 10 Spanish players in there, which is a little bit more than I thought. It's just sad. I don't really want to play. I don't really want to play the goalkeeper at centre-back. You know what I mean? I don't think that's smart. I don't think that's smart. I might have to start Savic instead of Modric. Have a centre back. I just don't have another defender. Maybe we put Bruno in there, Modric in there. Swap those two around like so. And swap those two around like so. I think that's what we're going to go with, dudes. We're going to start with Bruno at centre back. Doesn't have the best pace, but he's got medium-high work rates and he's 6 foot tall, which is promising. We've got 3 right backs in the defence. Fabregas, Modric and Jesus Navas in the midfield. I won't make subs until half-time at least. This might be a game where we end in the first round, but I'll show that because this is a team that's a little more unique. Like the positions haven't favoured us. And playing a goalkeeper up front might be interesting. But we've got Messi, Eriksen, Lacazette, Sanchez as offensive subs, which will probably come on for Valdez and Oyarzabal. And then we've got Marcelo, Felipe Luis as defensive subs. We might have to bring off Bruno in that sense. Outside of that, I won't make any substitutes until at least half time. So like game 1, I might be so far down. You know, I might be 3 or 4 goals down that I just can't even come back. But we're going to give it our best shot, guys. That's the team. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got an 82 chem, 89 rated team. Team of the season, Nzonzi, Aubameyang, PK, and Vertonghen. Man of the match, Ramos. Inform Ronaldo and Bale. A special Buffon, but off chem. And just generally quite a good team. And I was interested to see how this was going to play out. You know, I've got Delafeu, Jesus Navas, Cesc Fabregas, Valdez up front. I didn't really know what to expect, but to start things off, Valdez there gets his shot away. The ball rebounds off the goalkeeper and falls to Cesc Fabregas, who taps it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. And it quickly became 2-0 off of another corner. Montoya with a shot, rebounds to Bruno this time. My centre-back stepping up in the right spot at the right time to pop the ball into the back of the net. At 2-0, I was feeling quite comfortable, quite confident, and we eventually got our first goal with Valdez. Some beautiful play with Fabregas there. Lovely little 1-2-1-2. And the ball eventually gets squared off to Valdez for a tap-in. I thought my opponent was going to rage quit here. I thought this was going to be game over. The game started lagging. Then I wondered, oh, is this actually going to be me going? But no, he stuck it out. And into the second half, or it might even been the first half still, an absolute thunderbolt from Nzonzi flies into the back of the net. A very, very good goal indeed. Fantastic finish from Nzonzi. And I was like, okay, maybe we're not comfortable yet. And then into the second half, my opponent's brought it back to, well, my opponent brought it back to 3-2. Ball into the just a random spot there. Ball gets saved. Good tackle there. Another block there. Falls to Aubameyang. He heads it there. Another shot saved. And then the rebound gets tapped in. I don't like. Isn't that just FIFA in a nutshell right there, guys? Isn't that just FIFA in a nutshell? However, we do have the big man Valdez up front, and he came up trumps yet again. Alexis cuts it in. A great half volley from Valdez. Bounces over the goalkeeper as he dives to make it 4-2. So one goalkeeper beating another. That's now the second goal for Victor Valdez. And this is the hat-trick for your man here. He steps up for the penalty. Lovely little chip penalty over the keeper. And he dabs on him to make it 5-2. And there was time for one more goal. The best goal of the game. Again, from your main man, Victor Valdez. Messi steals the ball there, intercepts nicely, passes it to Valdez. He beats one defender, he beats two defenders, he beats a third defender. He steps inside, beats a fourth and a fifth, and then the sixth defender he shields off before he slides it nicely under Gianluigi Buffon to make it 6-2, where my opponent decided that that was going to be enough for the day and rage quit. So I was feeling pretty awesome, to be honest. You know, scoring 4 goals with Victor Valdez up front. I thought he had an assist as well for the Fabregas goal, but because it was a shot that got rebounded out, it didn't count as an assist. But a phenomenal performance from the boys. It was fun to play with, a good game, back and forth. You can see by the match stats there. There was, lots of chances either side. Here is the goal of the game, just shielding off team of the season, PK, like he was nothing. And then we go through, guys, eventually into the second round. So the second round sees us come up against a much, much better team on this occasion. A 4-3-1-2, striker Hazard, special Griezmann, legend Littmanen, special Fabregas, Mkhitaryan and Pogba. James Milner and Baines down that left-hand side and a Randy centre-back that he subbed off immediately. He also has Neto in goal and team of the season Valencia sitting there at right back. And things in this game didn't start too well. A counter-attack from my own set piece. He goes down the left-hand side with Eden Hazard. I don't have the paciest defence. You know, Montoya's okay. Obviously, Bellerin and the fullbacks are quite pacey. But Bruno just can't keep up. And a great ball into Yari Littmanen puts him 1-0 up. Really nice finish. And I was thinking, okay, this might be a tough game. This guy knows how to play FIFA. He's pretty good attack there, good finish. But I did manage to get a penalty just close to half-time. Of course, we give it to Victor Valdez. He does score his 5th goal with another beautiful chip over the goalkeeper to make it 1-1. 44 minutes in, and I'm thinking, hey, we might be in for a semi-final appearance here with Valdez up front. And that got even more compounded by a beautiful little move there from Fabregas and Valdez. In game 1, it was Valdez to Fabregas, Fabregas to Valdez, Valdez to Fabregas, Fabregas back to Valdez. In this occasion, though, it was the other way around. Fabregas to Valdez, back to Fabregas, back to Valdez, back to Fabregas, and a beautiful goal scored at the end of it. My own downfall again, though, is from my own set pieces. Our first conceded goal came from my own set piece, and our second conceded goal also comes from my own corner there. I just can't keep up with Neymar. He brought him on for fresh legs. He's also got Ronaldo on the field and Felipe Luis, who I think he brought on for that centre-back. And as I said, like, I just don't have the pace in the centre-back slots there. Montoya not the fastest. Bruno just super slow. And then into extra time we go. I gave up possession, and Ronaldo gets a shot away. Falls back to Neymar, who cuts it back. The defence should be a little bit more responsive and reactive there. but unfortunately not. So that made it 3-2. There was a lot of chances in this game, but one absolute banging chance right from kickoff. NepentheZ evades one tackle. He evades another tackle. He steps inside the last defender, shoots at the near post, and unfortunately he hits the post instead of scoring, and that was all she wrote. So a man of the match performance from NepentheZ there. Lots of chances for both teams. Although I went out in the second round and lost here, I most definitely had a fun time in this draft. You know, I think playing with players like this, I think drafting like this makes it just much more enjoyable than normal. So this, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Okay, dude, so I know we lost in the second round here today, but I tell you what, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed both those games, even though I lost the second one. NepentheZ was fantastic. He scored 2 really good goals in the first game. 1 penalty and 1 tap-in, and he scored a penalty in the second game. One of the main reasons why I didn't win the second game was because I was force-feeding him the ball, right? Every opportunity I had to square it to him to try and get a tap-in, I took it. And more often than not, it was the wrong decision. So I've got no complaints about losing. It was a really open game, a back and forth game. It could have gone either way. You know, I'm playing with Bruno at centre back, Jesus Navas at centre midfield. I've got some terrible players and NepentheZ up front. But I genuinely enjoyed the games, both of them. So a second round exit here today, dudes. A 6-2 rage quit in the first game. We get a jumbo gold pack and 2 gold packs. Now that's not bad for a few reasons. First and foremost, it's a lot of items, so you get a lot of coins back. And secondly, big chance to get chem styles that sell and position modifiers that sell. So let's hope that some stuff comes up trumps for us here. I don't know how much those dudes are worth. There's a few thousand coins worth of stuff there at max. Plea as well might be worth a little something as a French striker. We'll then go into the next gold pack. Let's see if we can get something a little better out of this. So no flair for a player, so I'm hoping for a nice modifier or a fitness card or a chemistry. Well, chemistry styles are non-rares, I suppose, but yeah, position modifier or a fitness card would be good here. It's a contract, that sucks. We'll pop these dudes in and we get a duplicate player. So far we've probably made about 4,000 coins back at best. So to make profit off of this draft here today, we're going to need a big jumbo gold pack. Now obviously there's no rare players, which is a bit of a disappointment. We do get ourselves Berg. I don't think he has any value right now. As an 80 rated player, probably not anyway. Nothing decent there. We get 1 squad fitness card, that's pretty decent. 1 all injury card, that's pretty decent. A Maestro and an Anchor, that's not bad. That's not the best, is it? That wasn't the best. I'd say we made 7,000 to 8,000 coins back off that draft, but I tell you what, it was worth it. It was worth it to play with NepentheZ up front. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I felt it was just like refreshing having to adapt your playstyle to playing with a goalkeeper up front. It made me play a bit of a different game, but it worked in the first game. Sadly, it didn't work in the second game. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.